Greetings and salutations, people of the internet. This is Master RBG, and through some unforeseen circumstances, it has been brought to my attention that I haven't reviewed all that terribly many 3D platformers. In fact, almost none. Like, I reviewed Ukulele, I think a couple years ago, but that was about it. Haven't really touched on the genre since. No real need to go into why I'm deciding to do this today. No reason, really. The previous night, Master RBG hates 3D platformers, and we must stop him. If he does not review a 3D platformer soon, we will hunt him down like the doggies. Who's with me? So, like I said, for no particular reason, we'll be doing a 3D platformer this week. Sound good? Awesome. And I've got just the one picked out. This week we'll be reviewing A Hat in Time, which, well, probably better to show than to tell. Let's get into it, shall we?
Good morning, and welcome to yet another day of space adventure. You are only 5 light years away from your destination, home. The fuel tank is full and the ship is flying at full speed. Today's to-do list contains waking up, adjusting...
Oh my gosh. Okay, I like this character. I like this character a lot. Also, can we talk about her room for a minute? This is an awesome bedroom. Seriously. Okay, seriously. Scrooge McDuck, eat your heart out. Who would swim in coins when you can swim in pillows? That's amazing. I absolutely... Oh, hey, what are you trying to say, game? She doesn't have any skeletons in her closet. She's adorable. I'm sure she doesn't have any skeletons in there. How dare you say that? Shame on you. So our protagonist is chilling out in her super sweet spaceship, and to be honest, while running around, it has raised a couple of questions. Just a few. Where are her parents? Does she have parents? Who actually built this ship? Why does it seem so needlessly complex? Because trust me, the further into the game you go, the more questions like that one will pop up. But, sadly, we're not really going to get any answers. Also, why can't I get up this mail chute? I feel I should be able to get up it. I just really feel I should. Also, surprisingly old school television for such a fancy ship. Just saying. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to get off topic. I'll try and get back on topic now. Getting back on the rails. Okay. Back with the review. What the...
What is this? Flying boat? All boats need to pay toll in Mafia Town, even in space. Mafia come in to collect.
Are you insane? You can't do that. No.
How rude!
It takes care of that moron. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Do you not understand how the vacuum of space works? Seriously. Oh, that can't be good. What's with the hourglasses? Oh, fiddlesticks, they're my fuel. And I'm relating more and more to this kid every cutscene, I swear. So here we are in scenic Mafia Town, collecting jewels, and with a little luck, maybe some of our missing fuel, which for reasons I don't fully understand are hourglasses? Yeah, not really sure what's up with that, but I do know what's up with this. Yep, so I activated a switch so I can get across here. But I'm not going to go there just yet, because I'm not done exploring. Because what else are you going to do in an open space that's a platforming game, if not explore? Come on, we've all done it. I've done it, you've done it, we've all done it. Now, you might be wondering what exactly you're supposed to do with all these jewels you're collecting, and I'm gonna answer that in a minute. I suppose I should take a moment here to go ahead and mention my one gripe about the game, but I'll get back to that in a moment.
Hi there, young one. I am from a faraway land. I've seen every corner of the earth, and now I sell tiny pieces of my discoveries. You may call me the badge seller, for I sell and trade badges. I can provide you with strong abilities and upgrades to your hat. If you...
Okay, so obviously the badge seller sells badges, which you can attach to your hats to get different abilities. Some of them are activated, some of them are just passive and are always on if they're attached to your hat. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't gotten around to getting the potty mouth one yet, but the other two are pretty useful that he's selling right now. I just don't have the money for it at this point in the game, but I will later on.
Whoa.
Hey, give me back my fuel, you jerk. How about you? Hey, don't you run away from me. Give me back my stuff, you jerk. And back here. Now, I know some of you might think that, oh, this is an abusive child. But no, see? She said thank you after she got it back. See, she has good manners. Now, of course, you didn't expect a game called A Hat in Time to skimp on hats, now did you? Did you really think it would just be the one? No. You get patterns over the course of the game for other styles of hats, which give you special abilities once you make them and equip them. Right at this moment, I don't have what's needed for the brewing one, but I do have enough for the sprinting one, so I'll go ahead and make that one.
1, 2, presto!
Very nice. Hermes himself would be proud to wear such a hat. Actually, I'm pretty sure he already wears such a hat, except this is a helmet, and this one's just a visor. Either way, still pretty good, and now I run a lot faster. Whee! Ow. Okay, that hurt. Moving on. You know, I can't help but feel something's familiar here.
Do not think about avoiding barrels.
Hey, don't tell me what to do. I do what I want. With my magical super speedy hat, I'll definitely be avoiding all your stupid barrels. So you can eat it, stupid
See if
mid-boss.
God can handle this barrel.
I can handle all your barrels, doesn't matter which one. You're too slow. Oh, sorry, I forgot the Sonic accent there. Thank you very much, Mafia Town. It's been great being here, but unfortunately, we're gonna start approaching spoiler territory, so I'm gonna have to take my leave. But don't worry, we're not ending the review just yet. We're gonna skip ahead to the second world. Ready? Good. Let's go. Okay, now I know it's been a hot minute since we've been at the ship, but I got good news. We did get the broken glass repaired. Though, it's hard to get good contract repair people in space when you're stranded. Kinda had to make do with what we had available. Hey, it's not that bad. It could always be worse. I mean, it's not like we're gonna have to deal with a couple of movie studio divas or anything like that. I mean, that'd just be ludicrous. Right?
This movie studio is too big for the both of us, DJ. Grooves. The movie should be made by real birds. You moon penguins are just gonna write some loud, noisy dribble. If I wanted a bunch of picnics to dance around while on birdseed, ha! I'd visit me grandchildren.
Nonsense, darling, nonsense. You Owl Express birds are just gonna record another boring train-related western. You've done so for the last 10 years, darling.
What? No, we haven't, you buffoon!
1 hour later. Aw man, I've heard about breaking into show business before, but this is ridiculous. Got a Metal Gear Solid my way past a fedora and sunglass wearing penguin. Wow, this is really not how I pictured my day going. Not gonna lie. Okay. Ways clear. Whoop. Okay, now it's clear.
Every single one of you darlings could fit that role. Let's make this year's blockbuster. Penguins, get ready. Action!
Joke's on him, Blockbuster's been out of business for years.
Let's make this movie happen! Owls! In position! Action!
Okay, speaking as someone who's been making videos for a while now, their ability to soundproof must be absolute garbage here. How can they even make movies like this? There's an open wall between them. This would never work. Ha! Joke's on these guys. Can't catch what you can't see. Oh yeah. Woo! Solid Snake, eat your heart out, baby. Okay, hit it. Oh snap, okay. Maybe if I just stay at the very edge of their vision, they won't see me? Oh crud. Penguin harassment? Oh shoot. Okay, so maybe they did see me. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit. Hardly at all. We're still in it to win it, baby. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was A Hat in Time. A surprising gem of a 3D platformer in this day and age. It's so rare to even see a 3D platformer nowadays, indie developed or otherwise. It's nice to see they haven't totally gone extinct other than Mario and Sonic, and the occasional remake. Speaking of which, the comparison to the aforementioned franchises is basically unavoidable, so I'll go ahead and address the elephant in the room. I'd say that this game easily falls in between the two series in terms of quality and polish. Its level design isn't quite as detailed or as inspired as Mario, but clearly more so than Sonic. What sets this game apart from both of them is that this game has a story. A real one, with acts and story arcs and everything. It honestly sold me on this game. There's so much personality to these characters and the situations, which, while ridiculous, are at least explained and fleshed out. It's a refreshing change of pace for the genre as a whole. My one minor gripe is the game's camera. Now, by no means is the game's camera game-breaking or anything like that. It's just a minor annoyance during the regular platforming bits. Boss fights typically use a fixed camera angle that's perfectly suited to the situation at hand, so not really a problem there. It's just for the regular, majority of the game that the camera is a little too stiff to get it just where you want it to go all of the time. But even then, it only poses a problem, I'd say maybe less than 10% of the time during normal platforming sections. So, not that horrible. It's not like Sonic Adventure horrible. That was rough. I also like the system of different hats and buttons granting the player different skills and abilities, like the swift visor increasing running speed, or the magnet button allowing you to simply attract gems and healing items to yourself. Overall, this is a fantastic game that I fully recommend to any fan of 3D platformers, anyone curious to give the genre a try, or to give your kids a nice introduction to the genre as a whole. Now, how did things get finished up in Mafia Town? How did we collect our precious fuel from the movie studio birds? To find that information out, and much more, you'll have to buy the game and find out for yourself. Currently runs for about $30 and is available on Mac, PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. Unfortunately, that's about all the time we got for this video, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up down there, would ya? Also, if you'd like to see more of my crazy nonsense in the future, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd like to be the very first on your block to be alerted the very moment I post any new content here on YouTube, hit that notification bell. And if you'd like some suggestions for other videos made by yours truly, then how about these? Over here, you can check out my previous video, which was the Sonic Mania Abridged Let's Play, which was actually pretty cool. And over here you can check out my previous review for Rogue Legacy. It's a very different take on the Metroidvania formula, but a very nice one. Check out either one, they're both fantastic, just like you guys are. Until next time, this is Master RBG, signing off.